Alright, Diane, just going to go over this right here. So in this one, first part here, we're going to make table of values. So if you look here, the very first part, it says for any of these things here, you're just going to make sure that they're in the right form, y equals mx plus b form. So that one there, let's look at that one there, y equals minus 4x, 4.5x minus 0.5. For the table values here, what you're going to do is you are going, so if we have something like y equals negative 4.5x, negative 4.5x minus 0.5, what you'll do is you'll set up a value for x and y like this, and I think it says to start at negative 2 and go all the way to 2. So for each of these, you'll just sub in the x value into the equation. So for example, the very first one will be this. So where you saw an x, you put a negative 2. And then you multiply that out. This will be 9, subtract 0.5, and that'll get you 8.5. So you do that for each point here. The next one you put negative 1 in here, and then you'll get a series of points. So something like x and y, negative 2, and then maybe negative 8.5, I thought that was, negative 1, whatever that is, and those will be your, this is your table of values. So that's for question 1. Question 2, you're going to look at, I don't know what happened here. Why didn't that look right? So look at question 2, the table isn't here, but you'll look at them, and you look at the first differences. So if the first differences are the same, then you're going to have a linear relationship. So you'll look and see how first differences relate in the table, each table. If they have the same first differences, see if you can draw a line or come up with the equation of line based on that. And number 3, you're going to do a small little question about gas. In the table of values, so mine didn't show up here, but you'll look at the table of values and you'll see if you can figure out what the rate of change is or the first difference in liters per kilometer, and then from there you'll draw a little graph that shows how gas goes down as you drive further. So you make a graph based on the table. So my table, let me just look. I'm looking at the wrong thing right now. Oh, sorry. So the table here, so you have 0. If you go ahead and look at the table for question 3, you have 0 distance, 0 driven. You're 75 liters, and as you move, as the d value goes down, or sorry, as you go down the table, the d value gets up. The t value goes down because there's less gas in the tank. And you'll just draw a little sketch for that, and then make the question about see if you can figure out how long it will take to get all the way to empty. So empty would be when the t value is 0. See if you can figure that one out there. How many kilometers you have to drive to get all the way down to 0. So those are the 3 different questions. Hope that makes sense. And if they don't, send me an email and I can try to clarify. Take care.